The Psychology of Money, Chapter 1. No One is Crazy About Money. An audiobook summary. Welcome to this audiobook summary of The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Money is not just about numbers, data, or spreadsheets. It's about human behavior, emotions, and personal experiences. In this book, Morgan Housel takes us on a journey through 20 profound lessons that challenge how we think about earning, saving, spending, and investing. These lessons are not just about getting rich. They're about understanding money in a way that brings financial peace and fulfillment. In this episode, we explore Chapter 1, No One is Crazy About Money. Let's begin. Section 1, Understanding Financial Behavior. The core idea. Imagine two people standing at the edge of a vast ocean. One has spent their entire life in calm waters, where the tides are predictable and the waves are gentle. The other grew up in stormy seas, constantly battling unpredictable tides. Now, tell them both to jump into the water. Who do you think will hesitate? Who will dive in without a second thought? Money works the same way. Everyone's relationship with money is shaped by the waters they've navigated in life. Morgan Housel begins The Psychology of Money by making one thing clear. Financial decisions are personal. What seems reckless to one person may be completely rational to another. Take, for example, a young investor who puts all their money into tech stocks. To someone who lived through the dot-com crash of the early 2000s, this might seem like a terrible idea. But to someone who grew up watching companies like Apple and Amazon skyrocket, it seems like the most obvious path to wealth. Section 2. Why behavior trumps logic. We often assume that people make financial decisions based on logic. That's not entirely true. Housel argues that money is not a mathematical problem. It's a human one. It's not about formulas. It's about feelings. Think about two people saving for retirement. One grew up in a family where money was tight. They hoard every penny, terrified of running out. The other grew up in comfort and believes money will always come back. They spend freely, assuming things will work out. Neither approach is wrong. They are simply shaped by different life experiences. Section 3. Your view of money equals your life story. Housel gives a powerful analogy. Imagine you were born in the 1950s. You grew up in an era of economic stability, where jobs were secure, wages rose steadily, and homeownership was a norm. Your view of money is optimistic. You believe in long-term growth. Now, imagine you were born in the 1970s. You watched inflation skyrocket, unemployment rates soar, and the stock market crash multiple times. Your view of money is cautious. You save more. You avoid risk. Both people grew up in the same country, under the same economic system, but they have completely different beliefs about money. Why? Because money is personal. Section 4. The Subjectivity of Financial Behavior. Housel identifies 3 key factors that shape financial decisions. 1. Upbringing. The financial habits you see as a child shape your mindset about money. 2. Cultural influences. What is considered normal in one society may be foolish in another. 3. Life experiences. If you've lost money in the stock market before, you'll be more hesitant to invest again. Take the 2008 financial crisis. Many people bought houses they couldn't afford, leading to the collapse of the housing market. At the time, this seemed reckless. But was it really? Some families were buying their first home, believing it was their ticket to security. Others were watching home values soar and thought real estate was a guaranteed way to build wealth. They weren't being crazy. They were making decisions based on what they knew. Section 5. Why financial decisions seem irrational. Housel explains why financial decisions often appear irrational to outsiders. 1. Lack of exposure. People base their financial choices on their own limited experiences, not broad economic data. 2. Emotions over logic. Fear, greed, and optimism often outweigh numbers and facts. 3. Short-term thinking. In times of uncertainty, people focus on immediate survival not long-term strategy. Let's take investing as an example. Imagine two people investing in the stock market. One started in the 1990s, during a bull market, when everything was rising. They believe investing is the key to wealth. The other started in 2008, when stocks were plummeting. They believe the market is dangerous and unpredictable. Both investors are looking at the same market, but their experiences have shaped completely different beliefs. Section 6. Developing a healthy perspective on money. So, how do we improve our financial mindset? Housel offers 4 key strategies. Recognize your biases. Understand how your personal experiences influence your financial behavior. Learn from others. Your experiences are not the only way to see the world. Read and listen to diverse perspectives. Embrace humility. No one has all the answers. Accept that uncertainty is part of finance. Practice empathy. Instead of judging others for their financial choices, ask, what experiences led them here? Section 7. Key quotes from Chapter 1. Here are 2 powerful takeaways from this chapter. Your personal experiences with money make up maybe 0.0000001% of what's happened in the world, but it forms 80% of how you think about money. No one is crazy about money. Everyone makes decisions based on their own unique view of the world. Final takeaways. Before we wrap up, here are some key lessons to remember. Your financial behavior is shaped by your personal history, not just data or logic. There is no universally correct way to handle money, only what works for you. Empathy is key. Before judging someone's financial choices, consider their background. Conclusion. Housel leaves us with this thought. Money is not just about numbers. It's about people. By understanding our own psychology and that of others, we can make better financial choices, not just for wealth, but for peace of mind. If you found this summary helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the next chapter of the Psychology of Money. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.